the home of the Saints. This is Saints Game Plan with Richey and Rob Ennis.
And welcome to another edition of Saints Game Plan. I'm Richey alongside Rob Ennis. For the second straight week, the Saints came up short in a game they had a chance to win.
Trailing Denver 21-3 at one point, the Saints battled back, actually cut the lead to 2 in the fourth, but like last week, the Saints failed to pick up a yard on 3rd and 1 when the team desperately needed to move the chains.
Rob, you're right. The Broncos came out firing. Jake Cutler tossed 2 touchdown passes. This one to Brandon Marshall, who, yes, gets his feet in. The Orange Crush also scored off a turnover. On a 3rd and 1, Reggie Bush fumbled. Nate Webster scooped up the loose ball. He rambles his way through traffic all the way into the end zone. Just like that, the Broncos were way out in front, 21-3.
Meanwhile, Drew Brees and Reggie Bush had monster games, 2 touchdowns for Bush. Oh, by the way, Brees threw for 421 yards, but the 2 biggest plays of the game came on short yardage situations. 4th and 1 before the break, Pierre Thomas stopped. Thomas stopped again on 3rd and 1 with just over 2 minutes to play. Next play of the game, Martin Gramatica wide right from 43 yards out, only his second miss as the Saints lose 34-32.
Their offense is very good. Got to give them credit. At the same time, we have to do better defensively. Our offense gets us 32 points in the game. We have to find a way to win, and we're giving up way too many points right now on the defensive side. We have to do better.
Now, the good news for the Saints is that the next 3 games will be at home in the Louisiana Superdome.
That means Saints fans will be in shouting distance of Coach Payton, asking that same old question that has dominated the start of the season. That is, why is Deuce not playing?
After 2 losses where the Saints couldn't pick up 1 yard when they needed it the most, the biggest question has been, why is Deuce McAllister on the sidelines watching and not on the field moving the chains?
I'm ready to play. You don't want it to turn into a distraction. You know, it's obviously flattering. I think, just being here for so long, fans have seen it for so long, and, that's what they've kind of, quote unquote, become accustomed to.
Deuce is, his hometown hero. You know what I mean? He's been here for a long time, and of course, you would expect something like that. He's the guy. He's Mr. New Orleans.
Do some of the guys on the offensive line question why Deuce McAllister is not out there?
I don't know. We obviously, we feel as though that we got a lot of good running backs. We got a lot of people that can run the ball. That's coach's decision to put him out there.
When asked about Deuce's playing status for this week's game against the 49ers, head coach Sean Payton said he'd rather not talk about whether Deuce will play this week or next week. The only thing he would say is from a health standpoint, he's getting close.
The thing you're trying to avoid is a setback, one that all of a sudden says, well, there's a setback and there's 3 or 4 more weeks now where he's got to rest it.
I'm thankful for that, and that's something that we talked about just going into training camp. Hopefully no setbacks. We had that one flare up earlier in training camp, but everything so far so good, up to this point. So, still a long season.
It may be a long season, but Deuce says he's ready to play now. However,
patience is virtue, so it doesn't really help to be impatient about it. I mean, you can fuss and complain all you want about it, but at the end of the day, it's about going out there and being productive and getting an opportunity to do it.
We'll see if Coach Payton gives Deuce an opportunity this Sunday against the 49ers.
Now, Deuce may play Sunday, but All-Pro tight end Jeremy Shockey will not.
Saints tight end Jeremy Shockey underwent surgery for a sports hernia that the Saints say he's been battling through for about a month. Coach Payton said Shockey went to Philadelphia for a second opinion on that sports hernia after an apparent groin injury just continued to linger. You can see he was playing through pain this past Sunday in Denver, and now he's expected to miss anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks.
All of us, and when I say that, the organization, myself, Jeremy, his agent, all feel like it's definitely the right thing to do now and take care of it so that the recovery, which will be a full recovery, will allow him to play at that level that I know he expects to play at.
Meanwhile, the news was worse for the Saints on Tuesday. Starting left guard Jamar Nesbitt was suspended 4 games by the NFL for violating the league's policy on anabolic steroids and related substances. Nesbitt, the veteran leader on the O-line, hadn't missed a game in 5 years for the Saints. He won't be able to take part in any team activities until October 20th.
It's very unfortunate. Nez is a vet on this team, a vet on this line, and he's going to be missed. But Carl's going to have to come in there and step up big for us.
As Jari said, fifth-round pick Carl Nix is expected to start for Nesbitt this Sunday against the 49ers.
San Francisco is tied for first in the NFC West with Arizona at 2-1. Last year, the Saints beat down the 49ers 31-10 out in San Francisco. Marcus Colston hauled in 3 touchdowns that day, but the Niners' defense is much improved. If you don't believe me, just ask Reggie Bush.
They look good. They definitely improved from last year. The last 2 years we played them. Definitely improved team overall. Obviously with Mike Morris, he's going to bring a very dynamic offense. So as far as the defense, they look like they're improved, look like they're playing with a lot more confidence. And, it's going to be a tough game.
You could say it's been a tough season so far for Aaron Stecker, who has yet to play a game this season because of a nagging hamstring injury.
He suffered the injury just 3 days before the season opener. Just one of the topics we discuss as we go one-on-one with Aaron Stecker. Aaron, our first question, how the heck are you feeling, my man? I mean, we miss you on the football field. Bring us up to date on your health status.
Yeah, I'm day by day. I'm just, trying to get the hamstring right. It's a frustrating injury. Unfortunately, we have a lot of them on the team. But it's a big muscle, and, you don't want – the main thing you don't want to do is hurt it again, because then you start at square one. So right now I'm just trying to get so I can get out on the field.
Aaron, with so many injuries, it's like Saints fans almost forget who has what injury, when did it happen. I know it's a hamstring injury, but tell us when it happened, and I know it obviously happened before the opener.
Yeah, it happened like 3 days before the opener, going through training camp, never had any problems with hamstring, and just ran a play towards the end of the practice, and then something just happened, just strained it, and it's just been frustrating not being able to go out there. It feels good, walking around just normal, but then we got to start running, and it starts tweaking. So it's very frustrating, especially when you feel that you can go out there and help contribute and help the team win.
I've heard that F word from you twice now, and I'm talking about frustrating, okay? Because when you're sitting there in these short yardage situations and seeing the meltdown, so to speak, on the 3rd and 1s and the 4th and 1 and the goal line situations, what's going through your mind over there on the sidelines?
Oh, it's tough. I mean, anytime when you're a football player and you're out there and you see these guys, and you go through training camp with the guys and you're fighting hard, and you have a good training camp, and you think that you're gonna take that into the season and have a setback like this is very frustrating. And not only just being able to play, but when you're out there with the guys, you can pump them up and get after it. And sometimes when you make a play that's contagious, it shows everybody, and everybody gets happy. So it's just very frustrating.
Limited at practice, they tell us, but at least practicing. When do you, in your gut, feel like we're going to see you in the game?
Well, I think as soon as I can, make it through a week of practice, I think I'll be able to go. Right now, it's just, I've practiced here and there, but the next day, it's been sore. The next day, I really couldn't do it myself. My goal is just to get through a whole week of practice, feel comfortable with the game plan, and then hopefully get out there on Sunday and contribute.
Looking forward to seeing Aaron Stecker back on the field. For the most part, the Saints players like Aaron Stecker, they're great about talking after a win or a loss. Pretty much a locker room full of stand-up guys.
But there's always a go-to guy that will tell it like it is when times are good or even bad. For us, that guy has always been right tackle John Stinchcomb. Looking back at the first couple games of the season, obviously you wanted to get off to a good start, 1-2, but if you look at it, you're only a couple plays away from being 3-0. What's the mindset of this football team?
Well, we're focused on San Francisco right now, and we can't go back and change the games that we lost. We can only learn from them, build from them, and right now we've got a chance to even up our record at 2-2 and finish with 2 more wins than we did from the first quarter of last year's season. So, it's still early in the season, but you got to get going at some point.
The biggest story, at least for the offensive line and the running backs, is the inability to convert on short yardage. After looking at the tape from last week in Denver, what is it? Is it more of a missed assignment, or is it just not execution?
Wow. Yeah, we've looked at each play individually, and there's problems, different problems for the different situations. I mean, you can't single out one thing on each of the deals. In that last 3rd and 1 at the end of the game, we had a check, but the play clock's run down so far that we can't get into it. And they just had a free hitter off the backside. If he doesn't make that play, I really do think it's a touchdown. So it's just a matter, in situations like that, every detail counts. And the bottom line is you got to get the job done.
Were the offensive line and some of the players on this team, are they a little surprised when it is a 3rd and 1? It is a 4th and 1 with the game on the line. Deuce McAllister's on the sidelines.
We can't focus on that. Whatever 11 is in the game, that's the guys we need to execute the play. And we've got complete confidence in whatever running backs behind us, whether it's Richey, Pierre, Deuce, Aaron Stecker. We've got great guys to run the ball. It's our job to make sure that they have a hole to hit.
An unfortunate situation that took place yesterday. Jamar Nesbitt, obviously suspended for 4 games. You've known this guy. He's been in the league for a while. Good character guy. How unfortunate is that to happen?
It's tough. On a personal level, you know, I've spent 5 or 6 years I've been here with Jamar, and you know, I don't want 10 years of a great career for him to be tarnished by, you know, one mistake that was made. And you know, really what's made his career is hard work and dedication to the game, and in no way was he trying to dishonor the league by the situation that came up. But you know, as a team, you just have to respond and move on, and in 4 weeks he'll be right back here with us.
Bottom line, last question. What does this football team need to do to get back on the right track in the win column?
Well, we need to win a game, and however we need to do that, I think it comes down to execution, both offensively and defensively, special teams. I mean, that recipe doesn't change anything.
Still to come on Saints Gameplan. We'll walk 100 yards with receiver Lance Moore in goal line to goal line. Mood of this football team heading into the 49ers game.
We're feeling good.
And right guard Jari Evans makes his debut in take 20.
What one fear would you like to conquer?
And we'll meet this week's sensation.
When it comes to banking, I want the same things as you. Personal service, the convenience of technology, and thoughtful attention paid to my financial goals. I'm Coach Sean Payton, and First Bank & Trust is my bank. They're a local bank that understands the needs of businesses, and they'll help you make the right moves. If First Bank & Trust can tackle banking for the Saints, just think of what they can do for you. First Bank & Trust, business made personal.
From the home of the Saints, you're watching Saints Gameplan.
And welcome back to Saints Gameplan with Marcus Colston and Jeremy Shockey both sidelined up to 6 weeks. Other receivers like Lance Moore should see more playing time.
He's a great story, too. Spent much of his first 2 years in the league on the practice squad, but last year played in every game, started in 4, and finished the season with 32 catches. With the bigger role on the horizon this season, let's go goal line to goal line with Lance Moore. For the second time in as many years, we go goal line to goal line with Saints wide receiver Lance Moore. Big week for you, Lance, and certainly not the way you want things to go down, but with so many injuries right now, your role obviously has been increased.
Well, yeah, the coaches are asking me to bring on a little bit more, and I'm definitely ready for that. I've prepared myself for that in the years that I've been here, and I'm excited about it.
When we were in Jackson, almost daily, whether it was a wide receiver, a cat pass drill, one-on-ones, during a scrimmage, everything thrown your way, Lance Moore's catching. And now it's kind of transpired into the games as well. Last week, obviously, at Denver, you made a couple of sweet grabs. What is it about you and these hands, Lance Moore?
Well, I've kind of got big hands, but I mean, it's been something that I prided myself in since I started playing football. Is, you know, being able to catch the ball and, you know, wherever the quarterback puts it, you know, trying to make a play.
Mood of this football team right now, and obviously 1 and 2 is not the start you're looking for, but with so many injuries and kind of the way you guys came back off the mat at Denver, didn't give up after being down 21-3. Mood of this football team heading into the 49ers game.
We're feeling good, you know, and we're happy to be back in the Dome and playing in front of our home crowd, and we're just excited about the opportunity. We've got injuries, but, you know, we've got to step up and make plays for the guys that aren't here and get this W.
Tell us a little bit about Lance Moore away from the football field. We know you're a great receiver. We now know you have big hands. We know you have good hands. We know you're fast. Tell us something that the people out there watching on Fox 8 don't know about Lance Moore.
I enjoy listening to music and try to keep up to date on the newest dance moves.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like to sleep, like to eat. That's about it. I'm pretty lazy outside of football.
Who do you listen to music-wise?
I listen to a lot of different things. You know, I listen to hip hop, I listen to R&B, I listen to a little bit of alternative, a little light rock. Try to mix it up a little bit.
Suddenly goal line to goal line and segueing into take 20, but what do you like most about New Orleans?
The food. I mean, every time somebody comes down here to visit, I try to take them to as many places as I can and try to experience the culture.
We always tape these interviews after practice. There's no one out here except my friend Blaine here behind the camera and the lawnmower guy here. Why don't you show us one of these new dance moves real quick while we got you just for a second? Just one of these real quick.
I'm going to save it for the Dome on Sunday.
I like that. I like that. We put him on the spot and he came right back with us. That's Lance Moore going goal line to goal line here on Saints Game Plan.
Coming up on Saints Game Plan, right guard Jari Evans takes a timeout for take 20.
If you could rename yourself, what name would you choose?
Hercules.
And later, head coach Sean Payton previews Sunday's showdown against the Niners.
Our focus has got to be just on this one.
But first, we'll meet this week's Sensation.
All I wanna do is stay right here on the floor.
We'll introduce you to Ashley when Saints Game Plan returns.
From the home of the Saints, you're watching Saints Game Plan.
Hey y'all, my name's Ashley. I'm 20 years old from New Orleans, Louisiana, and I currently attend
Game Plan. Rob Ennis alongside Eric Richey for the Saints offensive line. It's been a tough week losing starting left guard Jamar Nesbitt for a 4-game suspension.
Yeah, it's a unit that doesn't allow many sacks, and you have to believe they'll bounce back, especially with guys like Jonathan Stinchcomb and Jari Evans.
For Evans, he's walked goal line to goal line with my man E. Rich not once, but twice. Tonight, Evans makes his debut at take 20. What was your first job?
First job was actually at a supermarket. It's like a cleanup crew, stock guy. I guess whatever they wanted me to do, I did it.
What's your favorite hobby away from football?
I like to play video games, pretty much watch TV, just relax. I'm a big, just relaxed, chill guy.
Who has inspired you?
From home, my mom, my family, coaches in the past I have.
Which historical sporting event would you have liked to witness?
Basketball championship by the Sixers in '83.
What one fear would you like to conquer?
I don't know. Man, I don't know. That's a tough one. I can't really think of one right now.
If you could rename yourself, what name would you choose?
Hercules.
Name one celebrity that you would love to meet.
Angelina Jolie.
What's one goal you hope to accomplish by the end of this year away from football?
I guess beat Rainbow Six on that, on PlayStation or something.
What's the best way for Jari Evans to spend a day away from football?
Try to get my body back in working condition, work out the soreness and stuff, and just go home and relax.
What was the first concert you went to?
It was actually not too long ago, Jay-Z and Mary J. Blige concert.
What is one thing you say you will do, but never really get around to doing?
Oh man, call people back all the time. I always say I'm gonna call somebody back and it just slips my mind. I never get around to it until they call me.
Where do you want to be in 10 years?
Hopefully still playing football. If not, just sitting back, retired, and still able to move and do fun things, have fun.
When did you realize you were really good in football?
I realized it when I got to college, and I just started playing, and I started playing early. I went to a small college, and I just started playing early and watching tape and just seeing me going out there and just playing the game.
What would you say is the biggest highlight of your career so far?
Just being drafted, I think. Just actually making it and given the opportunity to go out there and show what I can do.
What's one thing someone has told you in the past that still sticks with you today?
Never stop trying to accomplish your goals. Always give 110%. Always push yourself.
What was your favorite childhood meal?
Lasagna. I'm a big lasagna guy.
If you were forced to leave this country, what country would you live in?
Wow, some tough ones here. I would say Canada. Maybe, if not Canada, maybe like South America, Brazil down there. It's a lot of rainforests, you know, a lot of trees and stuff. I think that'll be cool.
What's your proudest accomplishment?
Graduating from college, getting my degree. You know, I put a lot of hard work in school and just going back and able to get that degree.
If you could replay any moment in your life, what would it be?
My senior year of college, because we were 11-0 and then wound up losing the second round of playoffs to a team that we beat.
What does Jari Evans want to know about the future?
I don't know. I guess what I'm gonna eat tomorrow or something. I don't know.
In celebration of our 100th anniversary.
From the home of the Saints, you're watching Saints Gameplan.
We've heard from the Saints players that will go into battle Sunday against the 49ers.
Now let's hear from the head coach as Sean Payton discusses San Francisco.
Our focus has got to be just on this one, you know, and I know it's a cliche, but I mean, I don't know how else to do it, because you can only play this one, and you know, the opportunity is to play a team coming in here with a lot of confidence, to take advantage of being at home with our crowd and the noise element and everything that brings to us. When you take a roster that's at 53, you know, guys are going to have to be able to do a lot of things along with offense or defense. You know, it affects your special teams as well, and other guys are going to have to step up and carry the load. Certainly it's a challenge at 1 and 2. You know, you don't want to lose pace in your division, and these early games are going to count. They count the same as the ones we play in December and January. So, you know, certainly it's a challenge though, and you know, I don't think anyone would say it isn't. But that's all right. We'll be up for it. We can't control the injuries. The one good thing about it is we know these guys are gradually going to get healed up and get better. And you know, in the meantime, we've got to find a way to answer the challenge. And it is a challenge. You know, it's a challenge to all of us, the players, the coaches, and myself. And I think we'll be up for the challenge.
Years from now, I'll still own the passing lane.
I'll be glad I chose a fuel-efficient Sentra for years to come.
When she drives to college, we'll both be worry-free.
The fuel-efficient Nissan Altima, Sentra, and Versa endure 5,000 quality tests, so you get reliability now and in the future. Lease Nissan Altima for $199 a month, or get $1,500 cash back on Sentra.
Years from now, we'll still be turning heads.
Do you love your body? At Premier Fitness, we challenge you to love your body again. Remember when you felt great and felt great about how you looked? At Premier Fitness, we'll provide you with the motivation and know-how to get you there fast. If you want to find out how, call Premier Fitness and ask for our Love Your Body membership promotion. It's easy. Call us at 304-4200 now or visit us on Airline near Causeway. Show your body some love and be Premier Fit at Premier Fitness.
Luter Supply in Tylertown, Mississippi has become the largest single-location plumbing and jacuzzi store in the world. It now claims the title of largest jacuzzi brand walk-in tub store. Luter's has the best bath and jacuzzi brand Fenestra walk-in tub, holding people who weigh up to 400 pounds for less than $4,000. Luter Supply has everything in stock with no special ordering necessary. Bring your truck or trailer and pick your order up today. That's Luter Supply in Tylertown, Mississippi.
The countdown continues for the official opening of Hood Northlake Chevrolet's new dealership. And with only days left to save at our current location, GM employee pricing is extended. Pay what GM employees pay on a new 09 Cobalt, only $13,995, or a new 09 Malibu, only $18,995. Worried about the value of your truck or SUV trade-in? Well, no, Hood Northlake is actively seeking truck and SUV trade-ins. But hurry, time is ticking, and GM's employee discount pricing program ends soon. So come to Hood Northlake Chevrolet now.
Every time somebody recommends a doctor, he's always the best. Oh, is he good? Oh, he's the best. This guy's the best. They can't all be the best. There can't be this many best. Someone's graduating at the bottom of these classes. Where are these doctors? Is somewhere someone saying to their